A naked man was found in one of my neighbor's apartments in the middle of the night. What a strange world we live in. I recently moved into a new apartment. From the first to the third week of settling into the compound, everything was okay, no complaints at all. But everything changed in the fourth week. In our compound, the landlord built a generator house and made it compulsory for every tenant who owns a generator to keep it there. Honestly, I wasn't comfortable with the arrangement because I feared that thieves might come in and when no one was around and steal the generators. So I tried to beg the landlord's brother, who usually comes around, to allow me to get an electrician who would help me connect a wire upstairs so I could keep my generator there. But he refused. He said that was how his brother plans all his properties. I decided to let it go, so I kept my generator downstairs under the staircase. Then one morning, I heard some noise and people talking. I came out to the balcony to see what was going on, only to hear one of the tenants complaining bitterly that his generator had been stolen. As soon as he saw me from the balcony, he shouted, "Come oh, neighbor, come down, come and check if your generator is still there. Oh. Thieves entered our compound last night and stole people's generators." Immediately I heard that, I rushed down to check mine. All glory to God. Mine was not among the stolen ones. If you know how much generators cost in the market now, you will understand how relieved I was. I really felt for those whose generators were stolen. The reason mine wasn't stolen was because on the Friday of that same week, my nephew came around. I asked him to help me buy keys and a chain to lock the generator. He locked it properly that Friday, and by Sunday midnight, the thieves came and stole the generators of about 2 tenants or more, plus a wheelbarrow. So after that incident, we all started discussing the need to get a gate man. Thankfully, the landlord had already built a gate house for that purpose. While we were discussing the kind of a person to employ and how much to pay the person, people started suggesting different salaries. Some said 25,000, some said 30,000. One person said 60,000, while others suggested 40,000 to 50,000. Since we are many in the compound and we needed someone that would be doing both gateman and cleaning work, after all the back and forth, some of us agreed that 50,000 was okay. Personally, I was fine with whatever amount everyone finally agreed on. But during the meeting, one of the tenants said she didn't see the need to pay someone 60,000 just to open and close a gate, saying the person would be idle throughout the day. She even suggested we just buy a jam lock instead and mentioned that manpower can fail. But one of the major reasons we all wanted to get a gateman urgently was because of the recent thefts happening in our compound. Eventually, we all agreed to employ a gateman. The barrister in charge of the property and the landlord's brother also agreed to it. So back to my story. Around 3 a.m. one night, I heard someone screaming and crying. At first, I wanted to ignore it, but the noise got louder and more intense. I quickly dressed up and ran to my balcony to check what was happening. To my shock, one of our female neighbors was crying. I saw some tenants already downstairs, so I rushed down too, saying a naked man entered her room and stole her phone. I was honestly shocked and scared for her. Just looking at her, you could tell she was still in deep shock. And the fact that the man was completely naked made the whole thing even more disturbing. A million thoughts ran through my head, but I just kept thanking God that it was only her phone and that he didn't do anything worse. Ironically, she was the same person who said we didn't need a gate man. That incident finally convinced everyone that we seriously needed a gate man, not just to open and close the gate, but to secure our compound properly. Thank God, we eventually got one. And no, the naked man wasn't caught. He had already escaped before people came out of their houses. But recently, another thief came again. This time, he fought with the gate man and managed to escape. Maybe he didn't know we now have a gate man. I just hope that next time he tries he will be caught and made to pay for everything he has stolen from our compound. I'm also glad that the lady whose phone was stolen now understands why a gate man is important. It's not just about locking and unlocking the gate. It's about safety, protection, and peace of mind. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Love you and bye.